15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide. Conference supremacy in play. We're in Piscataway, New Jersey at SHI Stadium, the home of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this away and start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaking free at midfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Gives it to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Offense facing 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. QB keeps it himself. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's when you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
The Scarlet Knights looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Here we go, here we go.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Scarlet Knights will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert.
Ready, ready. Set hard. Ready, set.
4th down, he's throwing for it. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on 4th down. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Here's the 2nd down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows you what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's past the marker and still going. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Scarlet Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Ball handed to the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down here for this offense.
Set, ready. On the ready.
Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And now carry here for the fullback. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed to the run perfectly.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Might have to try the extra point. And it's up and good. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick off.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The shotgun running play call. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll test the right side here. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. The defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
The RPO caught to the right. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Screening the receiver in the flat. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And that's good, tough running here on this 3rd down by the back. The defense was locked in on stopping the run, but kudos to this running back for navigating where that hole was and hitting it hard for the yards he needed.
And the Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. Play action here on 1st down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Rutgers offense on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down, looking to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught quickly. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Pass caught, second down now. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. This time it's complete. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. 1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime?
Let's go.
Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He wins the foot race to the end zone. You talk about reaching back and showing the arm strength. He did it there that time.
Yeah, they actually work on this, believe it or not, in practice. Every receiver has a position to be in, whether it's the front or the back or in the middle. Then you just hope for maybe a tip ball that goes up into the air and somebody comes down with it. How about that? A touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Trying to find room. It's Anthony. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Both offenses really clicking here. If you enjoy the explosive plays, this has been a first half for you.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing so many big plays on both sides of the football, and it looks like it's not going to slow down. Almost has that feel of which offense and which quarterback has the ball last to end up winning this game.
Catch made on the sideline, but they get nothing out of it. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Solid tackle, able to get him down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Caught by the receiver. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his back. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. The Socker with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a man. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35. Rutgers 21.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. On the ground, it's Turner.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they're running on the toss. Picks up the first, looking for more. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice game.
And then first down, right back to the running game. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Wide open downfield. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes.
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. This offense is still clicking.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Number remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Oh, it is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On first down, it's play action. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This air attack is still unstoppable.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
They're setting out to try the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Rutgers, 28.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets made on the out route. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27. The Scarlet Knights come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of...
He's in the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Have one more play here in the quarter. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
He's brought down at the 35. Second down coming up.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
First down and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Anthony. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal.
6 remain. 6 remain. Wrong. Ready, go.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. This offense really clicking. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The back's got it. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The Gamecocks will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Looking to chuck it again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So here we go. An interesting call. Fourth down and long from their own 41. And he drops back in the gun. Tries to get it to the running back. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Scarlet Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive moving.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab by the receiver.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Here we go. Set.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. QB keeper all the way. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Let's go. On set. On set.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Rutgers. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
South Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Trying to find some room. It's Watkins. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Football comes out, scooped up in the defense. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker.
The defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining.
Timeout, South Carolina.
And the Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Nowhere to run up the middle. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. So here comes our first play of overtime. The linebacker shifting around now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. They'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here we come up on 3rd and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down.
Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7.
That makes the score South Carolina 56, Rutgers 49.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in.